that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far.
Hey guys, it's Yoduvh Essentials. For today's video, I'm going to be taking a stroller and turning it into a bar cart. I got this for $14 and some change. I've had a couple of requests for bar carts, and I wanted using an item that already has wheels, so I picked up this one. The next thing I'm going to do is figure out how to make provisions for where I'm going to be placing things like wine cups and wine bottles. I'll be cutting this because this is just obstructing the whole structure that I want, so I'm going to be cutting it with a hacksaw. Now I got pipes from Home Depot, and I'll be reducing it to the length that I want. And then after that, I'm going to be attaching it to the stroller with zip ties. The zip ties will hold this in place for now, and I'll figure out a way to add some sort of shelving that's going to be on the bar cart. I got this wood from Home Depot, and it's thick enough for the screws that I have to go through it. So I'll cut it to size. And this is the mirror that I'm going to be using for the bar cart, and I'll use it to measure out the size of the wood that I'll need. I did my best to make the wood at the bottom leveled, and then after that, I started figuring out how to make the wood at the top stay in place. This copper and the attachment at the back of the stroller, these attachments, will be what will be holding the wood. There is too much gap between the copper pipes and the wood, so I'm going to remove the copper pipes and attach them from the inside. Now that I changed the position of the pipes, the wood is now being held by the pipes and the attachment that's at the back of the stroller. The next thing I'll do is attach the pipes to the board with screws and a strong adhesive. I'll be attaching this little handle here to make it easy to move the cart. For the design that I'm working on, these pipes are kind of long, so I'm going to be reducing them with a pipe cutter. I'm also going to be reducing the other pipe. When I was done, I took it out and I spray painted it silver. For me personally, I would just leave it the way it is, but this is one of the pictures that was sent to me, and this is the view that I have, so I'm just going to work with the one that I can see. I'll be making mine in silver, and I'm going to be using sink mats to give me a sort of pattern that I'm looking for. The pattern that I'll be drawing will be inside the measurements of the sink mats. I'm going to draw out the shape for just one side and then trim that side off, fold it, trace it on the other side, and cut it. This way I'm sure to have the same measurements on the other side. The shape that I made on the paper is now going to be traced on the sink mats. After that, I'm going to be gluing on gems inside each and every one of the holes that I have on the sink mats. This is the part that's a little bit time consuming. Now, I didn't mind because I'm not going anywhere. Everywhere is closed, so I'm just going to take my time and fill in all the holes with the gems. I'm done with the upper half. Now I'm going to be working on the lower half, and I join them together with gems. Now where the two mats meet, I used gems to hold them together, but I did not use just the hot glue gun, I also used a strong adhesive. I wanted to see if I can give it a different effect at the back, so I used the smear effect spray paint at the back, and that didn't really change anything. I kept that aside and then cut out the same shape on a board, but ½ inch bigger than the one that I already have. And then I outlined it with mirror mosaic tiles. I'm going to glue the gems that I have on the mat on the board. The whole idea was to glue it directly to the cart the way it is, for me to see through it. But the mat was not strong enough and it was looking all wobbly, so I needed something strong to hold it. Now that I have that done, I'm going to be attaching what I have to the cart with zip ties. And then at the top here, I have the open pipes. I'm going to be covering that up with gems. And then these open spaces here, I'm going to be covering it with mirror sheets. To complete the look of the cart, I'll be using Dollar Tree plates to make a pattern with the outer rims. I'll make 4 of these patterns and then add them to the mirrors that I have on the cart. I'll show you guys what it looks like pretty soon. Now here's another idea for a cart, using hoops and Dollar Tree frames. I'll be taking off what I don't need from here and then attaching them together. These are going to serve as shelves. Now I'm going to be attaching them to the hoops. This can serve as a rolling cart by adding coaster rollers at the bottom, but I want this to be static, so I'm going to be having just wooden legs at the bottom. I took it out and I spray painted it gold. And then I used golden contact paper and wrapped them around boards that I have at home and glued them to the top and the bottom shelves that I have on the cart. For the rough edges, I covered them up with golden mirror mosaic tiles. This right here was so easy to make, and you can use it as a bar cart or some sort of shelving to hold other items. This is what the first cart looks like, and I love it. I didn't get the transparent side that I was looking for because of the boards that I used, but if you are keen on having that design that is transparent by the sides, you can use the transparent boards they have at Michael's. It is really nice to know that a stroller can be turned into this beautiful, fancy bar cart. And hoops can be turned into a versatile stand for a bar cart or just for regular shelving. I have another DIY video on how I turned hoops into wall shelvings, and the link for that video is going to be down in the description box below. I hope you all are doing okay out there and staying strong during this COVID-19 crisis. Pray always, because that is the one thing that can change the situation that we're facing right now. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Now don't forget to like it and share it with your friends and families as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Now I have other home decor DIY videos that are linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.